Hello. Right. What are we up to? Death Stranding is what we are up to, which is very exciting. I have pretty much finished the game. And let me just... Ooh, there we are. Pretty much finished the game, and I'm just wrapping up orders, deliveries. So I've built a Zipline network, which is pretty exciting, and yeah, covered most of the map. I've done maybe 400 orders out of 540. I've just picked up this from the Chiral something. Chiral Mother's Chiral Artist Studio. There we go. But it's the mother of. So I mean, this is a weird game. It's a good game, but it's a weird game. So it looks like we're going to the engineer first. Then we've got to drop off at the veteran porter. The veteran porter is basically the one that I'm trying to get. He's still just barely 1 star. He's not a member of the UCA network. So the number of... So where do we even begin with this game? There's ghosts. It's kind of post-apocalyptic. It's a weird old game. But quite enjoyable, nonetheless. You're basically a postman, a courier. I've got an awful lot of stuff on my back at the moment. And now this zipline network. So I've built all these zip lines, and the way online works is other people's stuff will drop in. There we go, 387 deliveries done. The way online works is other people can create stuff. See these green ones? They're ones that other people have created. Actually, I need to plot a route to the engineer. But so you can like link up things. So these green ones, these are other people's zips. The blue ones, like that one is mine. It's a pretty big map. There's mountains in the distance, which is super fun to climb. I can't really see them from here. But we're heading up. Okay, so we probably want to go through Collector Town, up past the distribution centre, over the top of the Elder. Ooh, okay, that's fine. Over the top of the Elder and to the engineer that way. All right, easy enough. Let's do it. It's going to be a lot of sitting here, watching zip lines, basically. This is doing. I've also got this Porteria app, which lets me track all of the things that I've done, all of the deliveries I've made. Wow. You can play dress up as well. I've got on a silver outfit, a nice hat, and Johnny's sunglasses from Johnny's sunglasses from Cyberpunk. There's a few crossovers. Yeah, this way. I actually need to head up here and upgrade that zip line, so that probably makes the most sense. Let's try and get to the junk dealer. This way. So rain. This is Timefall rain. Timefall rain causes things to age quickly. Basically, your containers will rust and your equipment will run out. It's also where the ghosts hang out. The BTs, naughty ghosts. Malice says, oh my god, you are still active. Yeah, once in a while. Once in a while, I'm still active. This way. Now, someone put a zipline right in the middle of mule territory. Mules are the bad guys. And it's a bit hairy to go through this way. I'm not going to get off, so we won't see any ghosts. It shouldn't be a problem. But I might do some missions where we have to sneak into ghost territory. Or to retrieve some goods. Let's see. Oh, yeah, can you hear them? Ooh, scary ghosts. Oh, they're stomping around. I need to get out of here. You might be able to see them there, yeah, see? Silent might pop up, kind of. I think I've just gone back the way I came. And you see the rain is damaging the ceramics that contain the stuff that I'm taking. Alice thought I was gone from YouTube. No, I just, I've been too busy playing to make videos recently. Yeah, we go that way. but then that's where I went, and there's no zipline from there. Can't I get to the jungle? Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to go a long way. Fair enough. This is the problem with other people's ziplines and paths that you don't take very often. It's easy to lose track of where things lead. But I think if I take the long way around, I should be fine. But yeah, I did a video. What did I do? I did a video for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I think. And I uploaded one with all the fishing locations when fishing was bugged, and then they fixed it like the day after I uploaded it, so I was wrong and I couldn't be bothered to do another one. Then I was playing, I've been playing a lot recently. I was looking at the list of games that I played. I played God of War, that was fun, on PC, and found a couple of ways to farm scap slag that weren't well documented, so I kind of started some recording for that, but again, never got around to uploading it. I think that's the jump deal of that. What else have I been playing? I feel like I've played everything in one side. Factorio, Dyson Sphere program. What's in the way there? That's annoying. I guess we're going the wrong way around. I'd have to have a look at my list. Like Rogue Legacy 2, that was pretty fun, sort of a roguelite. Dipped into Dead Cells again for a little bit. Played Dune. That was quite odd. Quite a kind of short RTS. Warhammer. Endless Legend. Got back into Humankind. Lego Skywalker Saga. That was quite fun. Where are we trying to get to here? Let's go this way. Oh god, this is the one right in mule territory. That might be a mistake. Yeah, so here are the mules here. They might start shooting at me. But we need to get to that zip line up there. Because I'm carrying some chemicals. Andrew Cunningham, welcome back. Hello to you. And Malice, welcome back. I'm glad you're well. Good, you're well. Glad you're well. Oh god, they're going to start shooting. Okay, let's dash up here. Okay, they're only yellow at the moment. I'm running slowly towards them. Oh, there's a lot in there. Okay, this might have to be a very quick upgrade. Actually, I might bug out and come back. Because I don't want them shooting at me. Upgrading equipment takes about 20 seconds. And I'll kind of be... Well, I suppose I could shoot them. Show you a bit of combat. Let's lose them for now. Go. Let's rain. Aussie Rules says, we missed you. Oh, thanks, Aussie. Okay. So that's the way we need to go to the engineer up over that hill. But we need to upgrade this first, and I'm carrying a bunch of... See that big thing there? On the right, bottom right of my floating container. That's basically filling up space. And all that stuff on my back should be on the floating carrier instead of trying to tip me over. Let's see where these guys are. Okay, they're all shuffling around over there. Nothing to worry about. So yeah, this is... If you haven't played this game, I recommend it. I'm on the Director's Cut, which didn't let you take, before the Director's Cut, you couldn't take floating carriers on Zipline, so I thought, no, the Zipline network wouldn't have been very good. It's an interesting game. It sort of starts off as a walking simulator, then becomes a running simulator, then becomes like a puzzle game, then becomes like a resource management game. It's a lot of things in one, and it actually made me think about replaying Nier Automata. So this thing's going to upgrade. I'm just going to duck and put all my things on the carrier. Let's see how many we can get on. Hopefully most of them. Okay, almost all of them. So you can also ride these floating carriers down hills if they're empty, which is pretty fun. although I always faceplant and lose all my content.
Structure upgraded.
So you can upgrade other people's structures as well, which is nice, but they degrade over time. Can we get there straight away? Yeah. They degrade over time as rain hits them, so you can see... actually, a lot of it won't show up because I'm on a zipline. But when we get to the engineer, I think there's a bridge actually with the engineer that's almost collapsed. Oh, and people can give you likes. So this zipline, no likes, no one likes it. If they pop up in your world, here we go, probably over that way. There's the engineer there. Okay. Yeah, and so I've got a couple of structures that have got a few thousand likes, and there's a really interesting feature where you can link with other people, and their stuff is more likely to appear in your world, and you can see how many likes people have given you. So Vaska, who has laid some excellent ziplines that I've used a lot, has given me 3,000 likes. I've only given him 500. I feel bad for that. Hoppu, he's got... he had some interesting stuff at the beginning. Actually, I can probably... when did he last log on? Yeah, April. I'm going to kill that because I don't think there's anything interesting from him anymore. Absolutely smashing. I noticed he'd been using my roads a lot, so I kind of added him to see if he had anything interesting. But, oh, yeah, I should add, hang about, we can probably do photo mode so I can show you a little bit. I don't think BB's out at the moment, but we can make him pop out. Because obviously this being a weird Kojima game, BB, there we go, you've got a baby on your chest that spots ghosts. I can't even. And there's a whole... I don't want to spoil the story if you haven't played it, but it's absolute madness. Absolute madness. Am I streaming on Twitch too? No, I never really got into Twitch. Because mostly I did YouTube videos for guides. Like, basically the way I do videos is whenever I got stuck doing something and I had to think, how do I do this? I figured someone else was probably stuck doing it as well and make a video for it. That's kind of my method. And so the live stream stuff, I didn't really do that much, and I didn't get that much traction. Like, I'll have 10, maybe 15 viewers. And I'll kind of show when I happen to be playing, but live streaming isn't really my focus, because I've got like a real job that kind of gets in the way of having any kind of live streaming schedule. It makes it difficult, because I know lots of people like to know that someone's going to be online, or want them to be online, like every Monday, or every day at 5 o'clock, so they can tune in. Yeah, and I just can't really do that. Andrew Cunningham, glad to hear you've been playing a lot of games today. What's been your favourite over the past year? I guess favourite can take many forms. Favourite in terms of the most hours I've put in. Favourite in terms of the game I've enjoyed the most. It's a tough one. Do you know what? I really enjoyed Dyson Sphere program. I like Factorial a lot. It's well known that's a great game. But Dyson Sphere program kind of takes it and turns it into multiple planets. Adds an interesting element to the whole thing. I quite like those building games. I think we're the engineers. Is this the engineer? Looks like the engineer. So the idea here is you've got all these... let's switch off some of this quickly so that you get a better idea. So this is kind of the basic network. These yellow things are roads, and then these guys, these are places where you pick up and deliver stuff. I've done 16 of his missions, but you can see I've still got some stuff to deliver. Maybe just this last one. I know, one from the Mountaineer as well. The Mountaineer's in the mountain, as you might imagine. But they start at like 1 star, so you can see they're here. And then as you deliver them stuff, they level up and join the chiral network, which allows you to fabricate items and rest there eventually, and they give you treasures sometimes when you drop stuff off. And they live in these bunkers, so you really only ever see their holograms. I'll let a few of them play out, but you can end up skipping it. So then you make a delivery. Deliver requested cargo 232. There's 540, as I mentioned. Hello, Surav. strangely compelling paintings.
Hey Sam, how's it going?
Hello. Let me have a look at what you've sent.
Well, the cargo's in great condition.
And then you get a rank. And you get likes, which are the same likes that other people can give you. And your likes are split between like NPC likes and real player likes. And so obviously you get more likes, your star level goes up faster, and different deliveries have different amounts of likes. So if it's really heavy or it's fragile or it's time limited, you might get more. I really went around the houses with this one, huh? Wow. 134 likes. Legend of legends! So now, sorry, I'm just going to Alt-Tab to this Porteria. I'll show you this quickly. I set up an overlay, so hopefully that'll pop in there. So then I'm going to look up 232. It was 232, and then what I do is set it to there, Legend of Legends 3. And then this is just basically all of the deliveries that are left, so I can tick them off and know which ones I've got to do, because obviously completionist. But it's neat. I found it on Reddit. It's a guy's just kind of thrown together a website. I've sent him over a link for the ones from Director's Cut, but he hasn't added them yet. So I'm tracking those in a separate spreadsheet. And then you get like a rank here, which combines your bridge link, which is doing stuff for other people, delivery time if it's time mission delivery, volume if it's heavy, condition, obviously, and then miscellaneous, which is just like a bunch of other stuff. And your level on the left, your grade goes up. It starts at like courier, deliverer. I can't remember. There's a thing here somewhere.
Well, be safe out there.
Thanks, engineer. So I think I'm on the last level. Bridge links, banner settings. Here we go. So yeah, these are all the different ones. Starts at porter, handler, and you can change your banner to be any of these. I'm actually not a big fan of this one. But there's also ranked missions every week, which is kind of fun. And I did a couple last week, and you get a ton of resources. But the one I'm kind of excited about, excuse me, is killing the big bad end boss. The banner's pretty cool, and they get awarded at the end of the week. And you also get these little, I don't know if you can see my mouse, yeah, you get these little things that go on as well. I think that's platinum, 2 platinums. I really want rainbow ones, but it is what it is. Okay, where were we? The engineer. I think we've done all his orders, right? I just had a look. So you go take on orders, standard orders. Yeah, so these are all legend of legend. All right. So then where are we going next? Also, whenever I pop up anywhere, you've got chiral crystals, which you can use to upgrade stuff and build stuff, and I always grab them from the guys. And if they are maxed out on chemicals, which are kind of a rare resource, I'll take 2 big blocks, offload them, and then put them. Every prepper has a private locker, and every time you do a delivery, the amount of stuff, no, not on back, didn't mean to do that. Every time you do a delivery, the amount of things that they have will increase. So you kind of never want them to be maxed out, otherwise they'll stop getting more. But you need 1,400 chemicals to upgrade a Zipline to level 3, which protects it from rain better. And that's obviously a pretty big ask, given that most places can only hold about 1,500. And I've got about 80 Ziplines around. Anyway, what was I going to do? Recycle. So occasionally your stuff will degrade in the rain. You may have noticed it's got a lot of stuff has 2 different bars. So damage and container damage. You'll see it more from cargo. Let me show you. Okay, I can't. That's fine. So boots get damaged. Skeleton stuff gets damaged. Things in your utility pouch and your grenade pouch won't get damaged. Boot clip is fine. Armor plating gets damaged when you get shot at. Sometimes in rain. I don't really know. It seems to last forever though. It's a bit weird, but it seems to do the job. And then stuff. I've got this gold thing on my pack. Protects anything inside, but the stuff outside will, let's do this instead. The stuff outside will take container damage, and when the container damage is red, any kind of bumps or nudges will start to damage it, and if you deliver damaged goods, they'll still take them, but you won't get the top ranking, so it kind of becomes a pain. Also got to head up to Veteran Porter. Okay, so where are we going here? Alright, so to the weather station, is that? Alright. We could go back via the Elder and pick up some missions from him, I guess. Nice hat, thanks. There's hang on, let me just put these on the carrier. It's also pretty good about autosaving, so it will keep a bunch of checkpoints. So every time you hit one of those terminals, it'll autosave, and I think it keeps like the last 10 manual saves, and then it also saves every 10 minutes or so. Yeah, so it's easy. If you like mess up, there's a very good chance that there's like the number of times I've fallen down a mountain and lost all my stuff, and I'm like, oh, I'm not going back 3 hours. And there was a save 10 minutes ago or something, so it's fine.
Thanks again for everything.
This is for jazzing up my battery. When the battery's full. There's also, sorry, excuse me, vehicles around you can ride, and I actually need to do a vehicle mission at some point, so I'll show you those as well. With bikes, trucks, a roadster like a super fast car in the director's cut. You can steal trucks from the mules, which are porters who've gone mad. Where are we going here? So these orange things, these are the mule camps, and later on over here they become terrorist camps, so they're less interested in your cargo and more interested in just killing your face. Ugh, die. And there's some missions to like recover stuff from inside them. The mule camps aren't too bad, especially once you're tooled up a bit, but the the other ones are a bit challenging. Alright, let's head back up to the Elder, who's dead now. He dies. Spoiler. But there's another hat too. I got a Santa hat from someone. There's BB. Hello, BB. Are you happy there? When people can leave signs which give you like bonuses, extra stamina, like BB happy, warnings. The whole online mechanism, it's a bit like Dark Souls where you can leave messages for each other. It's pretty well thought out, honestly. It's a little unclear how it decides what comes in. There's a watchtower that will highlight things nearby. You can use it. Pretty good for finding. There's hidden data capsules, but yeah, you start the game off. All you have is ladders and rope hangs, so you can see these here. And you kind of got to make your way up here. I've got an all-terrain skeleton on, which means it's basically impossible for me to fall over, and I can run face first down mountains, pretty much. So I'm kind of invincible. But I ran the speed skeleton for a while, I ran the power skeleton for a long time, which lets you carry more goods for all these floating carriers. Now the only thing you've got to be tricky about is when you get off these. If you get off and you fall, everything will go wrong. So like if I got off, actually this one's pretty flat, it's fine. You can also, obviously, customize these by having either a hologram, and as you unlock people, as you unlock or level people up, you'll get them as holograms you can put in. There's also rare holograms in the director's cut. So these are some of the characters that you play with: Die Hardman, Deadman, Hartman, Mama. They're all played by pretty solid actors that you will recognise. But then also there's a bunch of there's some animals. There's this weird thing. But there's some tie-ins with other games, so Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, played that too. That's a fun game. I've heard less good things about Forbidden West, or whatever it was, the follow-up. Tallneck, Trauma Team from Cyberpunk, which floats above it. And then these weird ducks you get for doing the firing range in all sorts of different colours. If you don't want to use a hologram, you can put warnings on, or music. And if I don't put a duck on, I tend to put on Pop Virus. Because it's so bad. So you may hear that occasionally when you're going past one of my ziplines. But yeah, I like these ducks. I don't know why. You can also jump. Don't jump too much, you'll fall over. Oh yeah, I was going to show you the other hat. Well, it's raining actually. I got an otter hat as well. Like a lot of the preppers are played by famous people. So Conan O'Brien plays the Collector. There's the Santa hat, but it doesn't really fit in with anything, and you can't change the colour, so I don't really wear it much. Cap, I think I got a beanie at one point, but I can never find it. And then V's face pattern is one of the times as well. I think I've got that on. Or did I take it off? Yeah, maybe I took it off. Anyway, let's deliver this. Oh no, we weren't going to deliver it. I was going to see if there was anything to take that's kind of light. It's going where we're going. West Station North, 24 kilos. Lake Knot, we're definitely not going there. Oh, 60. We can't carry 60, but we could carry... We could sneak that load on. 24 kilos. What is it? 2 mediums. Alright, yeah, let's do that. Premium delivery. Done. Accept orders. This allows you to craft stuff in case you need to take anything with you. So there's ladders and climbing because, as I said, later on you get these PCCs. I forget what it stands for, but they let you build stuff like generators and zip lines and watchtowers and timefall shelters. Container repair spray does what it says on the tin. Blood bag, that powers your guns, obviously. Decoys for if you're... I never found those that useful, but if you're going to mule camps. There's a ton of stuff that you get as you go up. Boots of different qualities, skeletons, which give you different abilities. Armor plate, which I'm wearing, thermal pads, which help in the mountains, oxygen mask, gloves. Gravity gloves are quite nice. They're a tie-in with Half-Life. They let you pick stuff up from far away, but I end up messing it up. All sorts of different guns you can play with. My big favourite at the moment is the sticky gun for grabbing stuff from far away. The multi-rocket launcher is pretty ridiculous, but it's huge, so I don't often carry it. And the non-lethal assault rifle, the assault rifle HG Custom, wherever it's gone. Which has gold bullets powered by chiral crystals, and then these floating carriers, and a buddy bot which will follow you around, although I played with it a bit, it's not great. And then if you're at a distribution centre, which we'll get to later, you've got a garage and you can craft vehicles as well, or use other people's vehicles which will randomly appear. I think that's probably not going to fit on there, so let's put it on the back. Okay. Bit of rain. So where are we going? We're going to go to the... Now I've put the North Way station in. Maybe we go... What do we got? Weather station, veteran porter, Evo Devo, photographer. Alright, yeah, let's do it that way. Weather station. Weather station it is. Oh, actually, 1 second. I've got to order some insulation, as you do. Oh, no, okay. And I was waiting to find out what sort, but that wasn't the right WhatsApp.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay, where are we going? I should have... I think we can probably start there now. Because the weather station stands out a lot. When you see it. But like it's a lot of thought has gone into the interface of this game. So little things like, oh, I wonder who's got chemicals because I really need some. So when you go over, no, not an incinerator, but like a distribution centre, you can see this bar at the top here. Oh, no. It's not going to let me get a cursor out. That bar at the top, though, shows like chiral crystals, relics, so how much resources they've got, how many missions they've got for you, or how many you've done, so 25 out of 30. And then if you press Y, this is how many delivered to them, and from where. You can see what cargo is in there, waiting for you, if anything. There's a really nice way of plotting routes. I'll show you that. So if you're here, and I want to go to, I don't know, here, you'll see that it then draws that line for you to follow. And as you get to the marker, it'll cross it out. You can draw like zigzags all the way up, which is especially useful in the mountains where, you know, there's sheer cliffs. So you would kind of want to plot your path up the snow and around to get to wherever you need to go. Especially because there's White House and stuff there. There's... Oh, I've switched off all the items. I don't know. Let's put some filters back on. We want that. Bridges. Watchtowers. Probably. Put those on, put those on, put those on. Yeah. Put those on. There we go. Okay. Right, where are we going? Weather centre. See, and as time, fall, rain affects stuff, you'll see it getting more and more rusted, like the containers obviously you see, but also the things around town. around town, around the world. So this one's in quite good condition. Well, 5,000 likes, good few vocal samples. But if I head down here, oh, Malice says the weird thing is cute. Oh, the Luden's hologram one. Yeah, it kind of is. I think there's one actually. Let's try and get in here. Hanging off BB's there. Don't know if you can see that. That kind of skeleton thing there, hanging off BB's container. BB is the baby, British baby. Although we call him Lou. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why, but I don't want to spoil it. Oh, I had some mail I needed to read as well. You have to read mail to keep people upgrading. That's from the veteran porter. He doesn't want to join the UCA. Fine. Okay, buddy. You do it. Okay, so here's a distribution centre. This is where you can craft vehicles. I don't think we've got anything to deliver there. But we will do... Oh, there's a mission there that I want to do though. Anyway, let's get up to the... There's the weather station in the distance. See that kind of weird laser gun looking thing? It's actually a radar, maybe? So yeah, anyway, the Death Stranding. Loads of people died, they've connected with the afterlife, they've proved there's an afterlife, it's a beach, everyone has a different beach. But it's also meant that no planes or drones or anything can go in the sky. So that's why there's nothing there and why you have to kind of run around on foot. Oh, ghosties! Oh, these things are fun. See the kind of... oh. Yeah, there's one. See a couple there. Which way are we going? Probably that way. Yeah, so there's... Sorry, where was I? Everyone has their own beach. And when people die, they can come back as these BTs. I forget what BT stands for. And they will trap you if you let them. They create tar. It's weird. When I've got less cargo, I'll go adventuring and I'll get caught by them and we'll see. And if you get dragged away, you fight like a big boss one, which can be like a squid or a dolphin or a whale or a lion or some sort of strange animal. Also, I don't really have the gear to take on a BT boss at the moment. So you can tell that's one of mine because there's a ducky. Alright, now I don't know if you guys watched, what was it called? Dark Matter? A sci-fi show on Sci-Fi Channel, I think. It might have got cancelled. But I think that one of the guys was the actor here. I don't know, you tell me what you think. There, that guy on the right. You'll see him up here. Okay, 251. This guy.
Thanks for coming. It means a lot.
I should probably just look it up on
I
IMDb.
really can't believe you brought this much. How did you manage to carry it all?
You can skip talking, it gets a bit annoying after a while. 251, I'm assuming. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's going to be triple S. The only time it's not triple S these days is when I forget to choose premium.
Here, I got you.
Oh, and yeah, so quite often they give you stuff, but lightweight metals at this point are pretty worthless to me, so play some private locker. I mean, actually what I might do is,
Here's to use it.
because people can use these for their roads.
New order available.
So you can create a shared, no, don't claim. You can create a shared locker, or there is a shared locker at everything, and you can put stuff in it. Can I access my private locker from here? No. Private locker, let's get 2 of those out. So I said the interface was nice. The only thing that's slightly annoying about it is remembering to go through... Nope. Where to go? If I put it on my back, can I then put it in? Oh wait. Here. Did I go to claim? I did, didn't I? Donate. There we go. Yes. So then someone else will be able to take that if they need to build the roads, and roads take a lot of materials to create. What else are we doing? See if he's got any orders. I know he's got some stuff down for Timefall Farm, but I don't think we've got the capability to carry it. I might come up here with a car later. That's a lot of stuff. 40 we can probably do. Where's that lake knot? No, that's no good. That's not where we're going. Recovery mission. Need to do that at some point. And then an urgent. Already done. Okay. What are we doing? Going to the veteran porter. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Probably going to have to take a slightly roundabout route to get there. So I've got 100 likes for something. Alright, nice. So I was thinking about building a path down to the Timefall Farm from here, because there's a lot of stuff to run between them. And a couple of people have built some really bad zip lines on the way that don't really connect, they're too far apart. So there wasn't really a network in place that I could leverage, which was annoying. And you see this number at the top, 38550 out of 40,620. That's your chiral bandwidth. And that's basically how many things you can build. And a zip line is 500, which means I can build, what, 1, 2, 3 more, which probably isn't enough. Yeah, 1,500 meters to get down to Timefall Farm. So instead, what I have to do, I've built this path up. We'll go into the mountains to the roboticist, then back down to the geologist, through the veteran porter, and down to Timefall that way. But we're only going to the veteran porter. Unless there's a car. Unless someone's got a truck, in which case we could drive down and I can show you that. Any trucks nearby? No. Wait, did I? Probably haven't activated them. Still no trucks nearby. Okay, not to worry. I mean, we'll definitely do some driving later. Let's get this stuff off my back onto there. This thing, yeah, look how rusty it is. It's going to need an upgrade soon. Use Zipline. I mean, the other thing you can do rather than carting chemicals around is just repair it with chiral crystals. And it's not like I'm short on it. I've got about 75,000 or something like that. Because there's a few places where you can farm them. And also, although I didn't there, you can. I tend to empty out everyone I go past. I've also got a bunch of zip lines which are kind of redundant. I need to go back and clean it up a little bit. I'm sure I could free up 5 or 6. Let's head up into the mountains. Sergi, this game looks boring. I mean, it's definitely not everyone's cup of tea. And it's at the point where I've kind of overcome all the challenges and I've built my zipline network, so it's more just about ticking boxes than it is challenging. But early on there's a lot of fighting, it's pretty spooky, nerves are on high, you don't have the tools to be able to do everything really efficiently, it's easy to fall over, drop all your cargo, you get knocked out by mules all the time. So yeah, at this point it is a little bit boring, so I apologise. But it's just been so long since I streamed, and because I was just sitting here playing it, I thought I would provide some inane commentary over the top. But I mean, it's a Kojima game, so it's... The story is absolutely bonkers. The production values are really, really high. Now, it's a game that I would recommend. You know, you don't have to... It's probably, you can finish it in 20 hours. And have a lot of fun doing it. there's the engineer down there. The engineer? The geologist. We'll skip by him. And head straight to the veteran quarter. So yeah, those things with the little U's, like that ramp there, basically, is exactly what it sounds like, a ramp. And if you jump off the end, you can do a trick and get a soft landing. And it's really good for accessing odd places. I've seen some put in really quite tricky, useful spots to help you get up areas that you wouldn't otherwise think you could get to. Come on, Sam. Okay, the veteran quarter is just down here, and it's a little frustrating because, like, this is one guy's zipline, and it's in an okay place, but it's like, why put it there when you can have it on top of that and be seen from a lot more places? And then I wouldn't have to put these other interstitial ziplines in. This is the veteran porter here. This is the last guy that I got to win online. He often has, it's kind of weird. There's lost cargo line. I've got to scan and find some. There's some for the paleontologist, for example. But also, look, there's some for the veteran porter. And it's right outside his bunker, but he can't be bothered to go and get it. Fine, whatever. These footsteps, the green ones are where other people have been, the blue ones are where you've been. These are signs that we're going to leave. So we'll deliver this. 260. And then you can... oh. You can skip it, so if I push the right bumper, it'll like zip through this in record time. There we go. So you don't always have to sit through it, which is good.
Take care, Sam.
Okay, dude.
Good work.
I'm going to cut this thing loose.
Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Go grab this thing. Yep.
Verifying ID. Let's get a move on. Clear. Weapons detected.
So how far through is this guy? Oh, nearly there. Howdy, Sam. You've earned my respect. What's this? Barely moved the needle. Oh, so close to 2 stars! Ugh. Okay, I've got to keep an eye out for lost stuff for him. So as soon as we get into 2 stars, I'm hoping a bunch of his other missions come online.
Please access delivery terminal.
It always says new order available, please access delivery terminal, but there's no... Oh, maybe there is. Recovery, much loved equipment, Alpha Repair. Oh, that's back to him. That's probably worth doing. That might get it to 2 stars, 124 likes. Maybe we will do that. Where is it? Is there anything to be aware of? No, okay, yeah, let's take that. Happy days.
Order assigned. Good morning, Sam.
So then I've got a thing which lets me keep that up. How far away is it? And there you can see on the left the route, if I go in a straight line, that's the altitude change that will happen. It's up 499, down 383, and it's 674, or 1600 away. I don't think it's timed. No, it's not timed. It's just showing me how long I've been on it. But we'll wander over that way. We've got to go to the photographer as well. So what do we got first? I think the Evo Diva, yeah. Alright, let's head out.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, so yeah, that's Timefall Farm down there. In case you were wondering, which I'm sure you weren't. Evo Devo is Evo Devo, I think it is, evolutionary something biologist. There was some Evo Devo kit you had to deliver at the beginning. I'll tell you what game I did skip this time around, because I subscribed to Ubisoft Plus, which I actually think is pretty good value for money. So you tend to get like the gold edition of games, the season passes and everything for, I want to say £13 a month. I was also subscribed to Stadia, although that's shut down now, alas. And I got, the reason I did it was because most of the Ubisoft games were available on there and I could just kind of loaf out on the sofa and play there. But I didn't play Far Cry 6. It didn't really, like I've played all the other Far Cry games pretty religiously. This one really didn't, it just looked like more of the same and not in a good way. Which was a bit disappointing. Where are we going? I think this takes us round to the Evo Devo. Evo Devo. I did on Ubisoft Plus, there was, Anno. I played a lot of Anno. That's good. 1601? 1609, whatever it was. Yeah, that was on Ubisoft Plus. I think that was the reason I got it in the first place. And it turns out they were going to do one last DLC, which is kind of when I started playing it. And then it was so popular they decided to do a few more. So they kind of extended the life of the game, which is good. Nice that it's so popular. I keep needing to go back and play the Assassin's Creed Valhalla DLCs as well. I didn't really finish the story, but I sort of, just enjoyed smashing faces with it. That's the other thing, there are so many games out now, it's hard to kind of play them all. Yeah, a lot of the challenge in this game is like setting up the zipline network, because you've got to get across these mountains, you don't have the right gear, you don't have gear that can support you, your stamina's running out, you've got no battery, so your exoskeleton stops working, you've got no drink, there's ghosts everywhere, you fall and drop your cargo. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of at end game now, so everything's more or less set up. What are we doing here?
Beginning scan.
Hello.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
364.
Pleasure as always, Sam. This will more than suffice.
Oh, well, that's good.
Thank you for...
Ceramics and special alloys. Oh yeah, she gives you chemicals or something? High density chemicals. It's high density, obviously lighter than normal, but I don't really need them right now, so I'm going to put that in a private locker.
Take care, Sam.
Take care, Sam. Bye bye.
Good work. New order of...
Clay materials. She's got quite a lot of chiral crystals, which is good. And we'll also get 600 of those. Put it on the floor. This is the only slightly icky bit. You can't put it directly into your private locker from there, but whatever. Okay. Has she got any orders? She's got one for herself. Stolen by terrorists. I mean, I guess we could do that, and you can see a bit of fighting. Let's do that. I haven't got too much on me. Actually, what do I need to even take a carrier, or can I stick it all on the back? Too large. Yeah, alright, fine. Let's put that in the private locker. So if you get more than 700 meters from cargo that you've left behind, it will disappear to someone else's world, and you'll have to deliver it. Oh, this is timed. I should have gone and cleared these dudes out first. Oh well. I've got a PCC on me, hopefully. Where are we going? I didn't even look to see what the time was on it. Hold on, orders. 13 minutes. It's going to be tricky. Okay, there's a zip line down to there. I'll probably take that. Gets us halfway there. Let's get the gun on the tool belt.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Right, sitting up properly. Oh god, this is BT area as well. So yeah, like here, if I got off that side, that big drop would pretty much finish me. And as it is, that's not great. Okay, so there's ghosts everywhere. Holding my breath. We need to get away from him. Because I really don't have the gear to... deal with the big boss. Okay. Right, so if you stand still, you'll see the ghosts kind of take shape. Yeah, there's one over there. You can... So I've got some tools I can use on them. That should finish one off. So that was a hematic grenade. It's a grenade basically made of my blood. There's one over here somewhere? Oh, there's a lot over there. Okay. I think there's big ones around. So you see these umbilical cords that are coming off them. I've got to the point of the game where I've got tools that can cut their umbilical cords if you sneak up to them. Just to make getting past them a little bit easier. If you hold your breath, it will slowly deplete your stamina bar. See the blue bar there, but you're silent from them. And going up levels will increase your stamina bar and other bits and pieces. Okay, well, I'm actually going here. Not even the right way. So we're going to go that way. Oh, it's still timed, isn't it? I really need to be on the move. Okay, hopefully we're clear of BT areas. Yep, okay. Little hand will wave bye-bye or clap. Right, no more BTs, that's good. Just a ton of terrorists. Okay, and what we're going to do... try and get in this long grass before they see me. So I got an upgrade that lets me negate a scanner ping, which I just did, you may have noticed. There's a zipline there. I don't think that's going to be much use though. So I kind of wanted to put a zipline down now for an escape later. But no, this is really... Let's see if we can sneak around behind this guy and knock him out. So that's where the treasure is over there. Oh, hello. I want rubber bullets. No, he's down.
Construction complete.
Stealth did not go as well as I'd hoped. Oh, there we go. Is there someone shooting at me from over there? Oh, there, okay. Okay, so these terrorists, they will ping you, and I didn't manage to get ping us, so that shows my last location, and we'll be closing in on that now. So, time we hack this thing. Hopefully, everything we need is in here. Bacteria samples, is that what we needed? Yeah. And there's often quite good stuff in here as well, special alloys, chemicals, they're quite rare. Lost cargo for the geologist. Okay. This is one more we need, I think. What can we really do with a spare magazine? Oh, that's lucky. So where's they must have another post box somewhere. And you run faster when your weapon is put away. Oh, guy down there. Oh, this gun also has a grenade. Sleepy time grenade. Although he's apparently immune to it. No, he's out. Where's this last guy? This might be a problem because these guys have mounted guns. Okay, there's the other post box. So that's where the last bit of treasure is. There's 3 of them there. 4? 4. Oh, and a data thing. That's good. So this guy. he's down. But they will wake each other up if you let them. Alright, let's have a bit of fun. Oh, he's on the gun. Okay, that's not good. It's quite hard to judge distances. Wait. Guy behind me? Not great. We've got this guy on this gun. How are we going to... There we go. Oh, how's he still going? Wow, that's enough of them. Lots of chemicals here. Lots of chemicals. Okay, yeah, that's the fighting. Bacteria samples, carry on back. I think there are only 2, right? Time. I'm gonna have to be quick to get it back. Yeah, there are only 2, got them both. Okay, there was a zipline around here somewhere. I kind of want to grab that too. Is there time? Make time. There we go.
There we go.
There we go, Sam, yes. Right, so now I'm going to show you this path here. This won't be great because it probably won't go through. You can see it leads me, which is good for me. Oh god! That probably wasn't smart. No. Oh no! After all that. Which way to the Evo Devo? This way. Oh. I think that got damaged, didn't it? 21% is not good. Fighting similar to Fallout? Yeah, a little bit, although without the time-based. What do they call it? VATS in Fallout. But yeah, it's. I mean, at this point, because I've got all this armor plating and because I've got like end-game weapons, it's seeming a lot easier than it is. When you start off, you don't even have a gun. You just got like a bit of rope that you used to string them up. Oh, I can't believe I fell after getting it. How am I going to be on time? Oh, yeah, it's only the A-rank, isn't it? All the things that could go wrong. And having said this, skeleton won't let me ever fall over. Where did I jump? Oh, greedy. Should have taken the floating carrier. Make delivery. 371. Means I'll have to do that again sometime. She's going to say hello. Come on, what do you say? What do you say? This is amazing.
Everything is more or less intact.
Yeah, she's not happy. So, gold. Time is gold. Yes. Quantity gold. Cargo damage blue. A rank. B rank. The shame. Oh well. Okay. Well, another
Take
time
care,
we can do
Sam.
that. It's alright. I mean, those ones are always a bit of a risk. Ooh, one new standard order. What was that? There was something on the log. One new standard order added. Mail from the veteran porter. I still can't trust any organisation. I'm sorry, Sam, I trust you, I really do. But I'm just not sure about this whole Bridges thing. Bridges is who you work for, connecting the world. It's a thing. Things don't tend to end well when folks join together, at least in my experience. I mean, mules work in groups, right? They're the guys, they're the porters who've turned nuts. So do terrorists. Should we really be taking lessons from them? Look, Sam, do you really know who these Bridges guys are? Do you trust them? Are you even sure you want the same thing? I'm not saying I'm against the whole idea of the UCR or anything, but, well, I'm against it. I'm going to need some time to think about it. God, and these guys who are all, you know, quite serious dudes. I mean, look at the emojis they use. I don't know, maybe that's normal. Maybe I'm just old, miserable coot. Okay, there was a new mission though. What is it? Maybe it's to the veteran porter. Recovery. DNA samples lost in the VOG. What do we got? 3. Where is that? Is it near anyone? It's near a zipline. We could go and do that. Premium delivery. Okay, so VOG is... we could probably do that one as well when we come back. VOG is like poisonous gas, but quite late in the game you get access to a let's offload that or recycle it. You get access to an oxygen mask, which protects you, which is quite nice. Actually, I need to fabricate. What are we going to get? Because I think I used up the remote stun bomb. Put in the grenade pouch. Okay, that's fine. There. And then recycle those. Oh, and also you're the son of the president, kind of. It's this lady here, Bridget.
Thank you for your continued support.
Bridget Porter? Bridget Bridges? I can't remember her name. Yeah, she's the president. You're her son. Well, they're estranged.
Thank you for your
And obviously at the beginning you get dragged in against your will to help. Whatever. Right, what are we doing? Doing this pickup. Is that the one? Or is that the one for the porter? Yeah, that's the one. Oh, we're going to need to go to a private room and craft a new cargo backpack. Play dress up. There's a little bit of customization as well. Obviously the colours and the clothes you can wear to a limit. But also on my backpack here, and I'll go into this a bit more when I craft a new one. There, all this stuff on the back. I think it's an ammo pouch, a spare battery, some grenade pouches, extra blood storage, and a smiley face patch. But you can kind of build your own to a degree. There's a stabilizer. The level 3 is like a jetpack that basically stops you falling over, which maybe I should have had before. But you can only change it when you're in a private room. You can't save loadouts, so it's a bit annoying. So I end up just keeping kind of this default. Okay, this one will get us a lot closer. Yeah, there's a good range of weapons too. There's shotguns, hand pistols, grenades, rocket launchers, grenade launchers. Vastka 52, he does have some good zips. He's picked a nice duck for that one. Is there a zip down there? No, but we're basically on it. Oh, okay, I know where this is. So we might be able to use the sticky gun here. See, when you're running as well, if you trip, you can just pull both triggers. See how I'm holding on there like that? You can do a little dance. But if you hold on there, you basically can't fall over. So it was inexcusable that I lost that cargo. That cargo got damaged before. Okay, there's one for the Evo Devo. Where are the other two? That was the first one, right? Okay, so the sticky gun is kind of my favourite thing. You basically shoot it at stuff and then catch it and stick it on your back. I love it. There's loads of stuff down here for delivery as well. And the sticky gun's got a... Oh, very important. The sticky gun's got a range of 50 metres. So catch it in your hand, put it on your back. Oh, there's a safe house up there as well. I guess we could go into that safe house and I'll show you what the private rooms do. Where? Oh, they're there. Okay. Are they just down below? Yeah. Alright. Is that? Okay. Ooh, okay, that's fine. That one is over the other side. Is there a ladder across anywhere? No. So I guess we didn't need the oxygen mask after all. Oh, then these little cairns, if you rest, you can hold B. And if your stamina's low early on in the game, you do this, you can massage your shoulders or have a little sleep if it's safe. And you get your stamina back. But the more people who rest there, the bigger those rocks get. And eventually they turn into this crazy, big, like, cryptobiote. So cryptobiotes, that's a whole other thing. Are these little floating, weird bugs, worms almost, that you can eat, obviously. Oh, I need some battery. See that bottom left bar, the yellow one that's glowing? So that burns out when you use your visor, when you... primarily the oxygen mask really burns it. And actually it doesn't seem like I need the oxygen mask at the moment, so... that's my battery back up. So I'm not actually going into this fog. And then your skeleton, your exoskeleton, has two modes. One is like default mode where it doesn't use so much battery, and then the other one will have a special effect, like the speed skeleton. You'll run faster, obviously. The what's this thing called? The all-terrain vehicle stops you losing. The all-terrain skeleton stops you losing endurance. The power skeleton, I don't actually think it does much. The power skeleton, I think it just burns battery all the time, but lets you lift loads more goods. Yeah, we're going to be fine. We don't need to go down there. There we go. Well, that's not the best way to balance things, is it? Come on. So yeah, these are safe houses. They have these in all the distribution centres, but also people can build them. I haven't built them because they cost a lot, and I don't really see the point when you're never that far away from a thing that you need. You can also, once it gets to level 2, you can change the colour somehow. Well, I haven't really done that. Maybe you can only do it on your own. Yeah, it looks like. Garage. So you see, that's the Roadster, the fast car, but it's really only good on the roads. The truck, which can carry, I mean, an almost unlimited amount of stuff. It's mad. And then trikes, which come in various sizes with extra batteries or a little trailer on the back. Yeah, and you can craft all of those and obviously colour them however you want. But the online garage will give you like a random selection of other people's stuff that you can't colour. Okay. What are we doing? I was going to go in. Private room. Let's have a rest.
Your work is great.
So you have a sleep. It sucks some blood out in case you need a new blood bag, obviously. Lou gets pacified. And then from here you can do all sorts of stuff. So you can customise all your gear.
Good morning, Sam.
Mary Babs, welcome back. You picked a great game in return. Thanks,
Thank
Mary.
you for your
Marie.
generosity.
Marie. Okay, there's some stuff that's ruined. Fine, I don't really care about jump ramps. This the first time I looked at these figures. So when you look around the room, there's different things you can do. Like if you've been fighting with BTs and you got covered in gunk, you can take a shower. You can also have a poo or a pee. I was like, why has he got blood on his shoulders? And then finally came to the realisation it's because he's carrying a really heavy backpack most of the time, and it's friction burns. Poor Sam. So when you have a shower or have a wee or do a poo, you get grenades which affect the ghosts. There's 3 different types. One scares them off, one brings them together, and one really scares them off, I want to say. The ones from the shower are a bit rubbish. They just push them away a little bit. There's here you can use the sink and pull faces in it for no other reason than why would you not want to. So with the right stick you can push a different direction, it'll just do stuff. It's very, I mean and then there was a bit where yep, hi Sam. There was a bit where I got a weird cutscene where like the chief protagonist suddenly popped up behind me and it freaked me out a bit. You can use Fragile, who's an NPC. Her umbrella thing there lets you jump to different way stations. Here are all your weapons you can examine. Yes, thanks Sam, they're all my weapons. Okay, you're done pointing. So you can kind of, I don't know, go through and look at all those if you want. Rocket launchers on the left, grenade launchers and shotguns in the middle, assault rifles and handguns on the right, grenades and stuff at the bottom. Not really much you can do with them though. Then on the right, we've got check on Lou, BB, little baby, and you can soothe him. Hey, buddy. And then your outfit, you can change colour schemes on your hat. So you got like, you unlock a bunch of colours by doing stuff for different people. You got these weird sunglasses, Sam sunglasses, and then your suit. I've kind of played around with a bunch of different colours here. None of them are that great. I wish I had some of the brighter colours. I messed around with gold for a bit, that's kind of okay, but I've just stuck with silver. It is what it is. And then you can also, and what I'll do here is wait for the customized backpack. So your equipment, you can like you can move it around. So it's a bit like a kind of stacking challenge game to try and fit everything on. But that's the battery. You've got grenade pouches, large grenade pouches, batteries of different sizes and quality, utility pouch that takes blood, stabilizers that stop you falling over, and then the spare ammo container, and I've got the level 2, which is slightly smaller. And there's always one little spot left over, so I just had a smiley patch. But you've also got like a ton of patches that you unlock for doing different things. So you can kind of play around and have what you want there. You have accessories, which you get for doing different things. I'm not sure if this is all of them, I actually haven't looked it up. But the one I've got is supposed to prevent, what have I got, the weather talisman. It's supposed to keep timefall at bay. I'm not really sure that it does because it still seems to rain all the time. The bell, I think, lets you spot ghosts more easily. The love knot lets you see porters, I think. The $1 coin increases your chance of finding Chiral crystals. I mean, kind of rubbish because you just go farm them. The energy drinks, boosting stamina, that would be really good early on, but you don't get it till quite late. That one I got really early, and it just stops being stressed. It's quite nice. And that lets you farm crypto biots more easily, although they're not that hard to farm, they're everywhere. And then I'm just going to build a new backpack cover just to protect. See, you can see the difference between the two. That one's a lot more gold. On this table here, okay, so this is, you can drink, it starts off as an energy drink, but when you do beer deliveries for the farm, because they're making beer, it turns into beer. And each one that you drink will get you more stamina temporarily, so you can get up to 25% more stamina. He loves this beer. Oh, I'll do the rest of these in a minute, but here we go, stamina increased up to 25%. This freaked me out the first time, so this is where you can rerun trials. But, so these are kind of all the bosses. That's the big bad boss, but you can also do ranked nightmares, and I did this, and it really annoyed me. I only took 200 damage on very hard on this, but it still puts me on 60 to 70%, so I guess the guys at the top are getting 0 damage, but I must have spent, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours trying it without much luck. I guess we can have a quick look at it now. I don't mind another run at it. So the idea here is you get put in a previous mission. That's the main bad guy, Higgs. We're going to fight him now. This is kind of endgame spoilers. I apologise. But if I take any damage, I'll just quit out. But yeah, it's basically a game of attrition. So this is like the big bad. So there's a speed skeleton over here, which you kind of want to equip quite quickly. A navy launcher.
Can you see?
Shotgun. Blood bag. Assault rifle. Oh, I just missed. Okay, and then it's all a bit discombobulated, so you kind of have to go into here to then equip the active skeleton, and you kind of want to put that in your utility pouch to get out of the way, and you put that on your tool rack. Well, actually, probably that's better. And there are crypto biots which can help. Oh! And I think there's a grenade launcher or a rocket launcher or something around the corner here.
It's doomsday!
So that's Higgs in the middle there. And you can hit him with blood stuff, but it's kind of harder. Cool. And you can see as I'm shooting this stuff, my blood bag's running down, and it will start actually using my blood if I let it. Well, not nearly dead, but nearly end of the first phase. Okay, so little cutscene, and then he's going to get jellyfish out of his head, which, if you're lucky, you can shoot him in the head when the first one comes out, and they'll all pop because they have like a little AoE explode effect. But otherwise, they're going to land on the ground and cause a real pain when you're running back and forth. Yeah, see, he's moving to the arm now, which makes him a little harder to hit, but I'm just going to keep plugging away at the middle. Basically, you do extra damage if you hit Higgs. But we're going to get homing rocket launcher spawns about halfway through this phase. Okay, I think, yeah, there we go. Oh no, it's reloading! Oh, I really wanted to get all of them. If you shoot them just as the first one comes out, they literally all just disappear, which is fantastic, but it is what it is. But these things, if you find them in the wild, they tend to be on the coast at the edge of the map. They drop so many crystals, which is why I've got about 70,000. And then a bit later on, he also starts chucking these gold things at you, which is super annoying. So making a video, that's interesting. That's a rocket launcher. Okay. Alright, let's have some fun. Still, I want to change weapon type and target this guy. Drop that. Let's do a little run under here. There should be... Oh god, is he doing more jellyfish? That was a bad time to...
Still got the keys.
So grab this grenade launcher as well. And then if you climb up here, it's kind of a safe spot. Kind of. Oh, bum. That's the first exit. Oh god, doing so well. Let's start with this grenade launcher. Okay, now multi-rocket launchers spawned up here. Oh no! That's not the one to do. And I've dropped all that.
Why don't you just turn it down a bit?
Yeah, okay. What's that? We may as well finish him off, he's basically there. And there's a quadruple right, let's see what we can do. Where are you, Higgs? Okay, see those gold things flying towards me? They're a pain. heat seek. Oh, did he move again? Time to go, guys. Ah, yeah, that's how we get got. Oh, come on! Yes, oh god. Okay. So yeah, the good run that I did, I basically hit up where I got that rocket launcher in the back and just picked him off from a distance. But I also need a blood bag. Oh god, jellyfish everywhere, this doesn't end well. Yeah. From the gold, guys. Oh god.
Don't you just love this? Oh, come on.
Come on, let me get my rocket launcher. No, my shotgun. Right there. Yeah, that was not great. Not great at all. But you get the idea. But yeah, that place up there, I basically kited it back and forth along that alley and hid up there away from the gold things, because you can just duck down behind the arch when they come towards you. And I got lucky and managed to pop most of the jellyfish every time they spawned out of his head early on. And there's also an assault rifle with golden bullets that I missed that spawns in the big main square when you first start off. But yeah, that was a bit sloppy. A bit. It was very sloppy. A rank. Wow, not even S rank. C60. What? No, finish. Okay. There we go. Hey, Sam. I'm BB. But yeah, sorry, where was I? So, if you get beer on your table, let's drink some more. Drink. So this, if you drink 3 drinks, you get 25% extra stamina. I was like, I wonder what happens if you drink another. They're the cryptobiotes. Nothing on the table anymore. Oh well. Yeah, no, I know, you should be ashamed, Sam. Then you can access like your mail and music and stuff up there and play music in the background. But yeah, that's kind of it. Leave the private room. And yeah, if you own the private room, I think you can colour it however you want. That's worth. Malice says when it fell, it reminded him of Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of moments like that in this game where you are not necessarily, you know, up against crazy big things, but just, you know, it's kind of you against the environment or you against the world. Right, what are we up to? Up to the Evo Devo biologist. Then we might do a car mission. I think I've got a heavy load to take from the doctor up to the mountaineer, which is not going to be fun. Oh, also you can pee. Obviously. This one here. And if you pee, you leave mushrooms, and if enough people pee, loads of mushrooms. But you can obviously only pee if you've been drinking. Water, typically, not booze like I did. But then cryptobiotes appear, see? And these cryptobiotes heal you. Oh, let's unequip that.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Oh, and also when you sleep and rest, it replenishes all your ammo, which is quite useful.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
And there are other porters, just NPCs. You can shout out to them. And if you run up to them, they'll give you stuff. It's never very good stuff. You may have noticed there, if you turn too quickly, you've got to balance your weight. It's less problematic because I've got the all-terrain skeleton on. But when you've got a different skeleton, you'll definitely tip unless you're really managing your load properly. Alright, where are we going? That's not where I thought it was going. Still, this should hopefully be triple S rank. Well, this is a rubbish one. It doesn't lead anywhere. Yeah, I think I wanted to take that. Let me have a quick look at Steam while I'm going back. And I'll see what's in my played list. Oh, I bought Shadow of War. That was on sale for like £3. Haven't played it yet. Recent games. Dead Cells. Oh, Prey. Typhon Hunter, the DLC for that. 2 Point Hospital. 2 Point, yeah, on Game Pass I played 2 Point Campus. And Tunic and Death's Door, both of which are super awesome. You should play them. Sable, kind of cool. Disco Elysium. Oh, yes, Disco Elysium. Forgotten about that. Control was really good. Inside. Guardians of the Galaxy. That was on Game Pass too. Kind of played a bit of that. It was quite fun. Not all of it, but enough to kind of get a decent go of it. Malice, I'm a woman though. I know the profile picture is confusing and everyone assumes I'm male. Oh, I apologise. Yes, I have assumed you're male. I stand corrected. But yeah, if you're looking for something to play, Tunic and Death's Door are mind-blowingly good for little indie games. Sable's interesting. There's no combat, and you get to ride a bike around. Although it's a bit unbalanced because there's one bike that's like significantly better than all the rest, and it just makes the. Yeah, it's fun though. It's kind of peaceful. Really interesting art style. I'll have to look on Game Pass as well to see what else I've installed. I don't remember. I played the two. Well, I played one of them already, but I played Ori and the Blind Spirit. Oh, Hollow Knight as well. Hollow Knight's great. Like, I really didn't expect it to be as amazing as it is. No, don't want to do that. Share memory chip data. So these memory chips, that's what's her name? Locker.
Deliverer does it again. Much obliged.
She's the sister of Mama. Mama. So if you have a look, they're basically collectibles, but it's complete gibberish. Data, memory chips, it's this stuff. So like, there's one guy who collects those, there's another guy who collects these old film posters, Fragile collects like weird things about, I don't know, glass and materials. Mama and Lochner collect motorbike pictures, I guess. There's one there. Die Hardman gets like some music, I want to say, or maybe that's Hartman. And then someone else, I don't know, whatever. And then there's these interviews which give you backstory, which I won't go into too much now. They're pretty heavy going. Malice, it's okay, I don't mind, just wanted to clarify. Consider me clarified. Alright, which one's this? 372.
Thank you for coming.
What have you got to say for me? Evo, Devo, Devo,
This will
Evo.
more than suffice. Thank you for going to the trouble.
It's my pleasure. Triple S!
Accept it.
Yes, what is it? Some chemicals, perhaps?
Take care.
Good work. New order available. Please.
There isn't a new order available though, is there? It's just the same old orders. We could take that to Mountain Knot City though. Okay, 4 private locker. We need the floating carrier. God, that thing's nearly knackered. Then we need to put those on there, and then look at that! What a beautiful fit. Just room for one more thing. Okay, so this VOG container, basically in timeful snow or rain, will degrade really, really quickly and start spitting out gas, which will knock you out if you're not careful. Oh god, there's that porter equipment as well. That was near Mountain Knot City? Yeah. Alright, so Mountain Knot City, pick that up, head to the photographer, swing back to the veteran porter. Does that feel like a plan?
Until next time, Jim.
Bye, Evo Devo. Hello, Goose. Okay, where are we going? We need to get to Hartman's lab, which is this way. So yeah, no, I think the combat in this game is nicely done, and the challenges are good. It's just that the weapon switching is a little bit janky, just a little bit. I think that could use some improvement, but on the whole, it's a pretty polished, amazing game. Where are we going? We're going to head north. This way, yes. I can hear ghosts. Yeah, see, container damage, toxic chemicals, at risk of emitting VOG. So you can either take container spray.
Sam, that vault container of yours is in critical condition. Put a mask on before you inhale any fumes. Afterwards, patch up the container with repair spray, or track down a timefall shelter. Failing that, you'll just have to try and complete the delivery before it all leaks out.
So, as Die Hardman said, you'll see when I'm running here, that bar, the orange bar on top of my health, is slowly going down. If it goes all the way to the bottom, I'll get knocked out and I'll fail the mission. But I'm going to go to this timefall thing, which is currently red. Great. Which means it's severely eroded, but I'm just going to repair it with some coral crystals. Just enough to get it operational again. Which should then heal it enough. But the other thing I can do is just throw on... so this thing basically spits out container repair spray. The other thing I can do is just put on that oxygen mask that I've got. I just thought I'd show you how that works. And you can pass time under there. So you can see, once you unlock the weather station quite early on, you can see where the rain or the snow is going to be. And then you can see how it will change over the next 30 minutes. So you can pass like 10-minute blocks under the timefall shelter if you know that the rain is going to go away. Godric, hello, I'm currently playing Assassin's Creed 3 for the first time, and I would like to say that your videos are very helpful when I struggle. Thank you for your content, I'll subscribe. Thank you, sir. No need to subscribe if you don't want to. I know that's probably heretical for a YouTuber to say, but like my content, you'll find it if you need it. My Assassin's Creed stuff is really well ranked. It does pretty well. Anyway, I'm just going to get off here and put that oxygen mask on. And yeah, if you subscribe, you'll just get notifications about my live streams, which may not be relevant for your content. But of course, if you'd like to subscribe, I'd be very grateful. Thank you. What are you doing? Cargo, oxygen mask, put on mask. There we are. So now you'll see this orange bar slowly fills up again, and then doesn't really go, or maybe just stops going down. Right, where are we going? Hartman's lab. That way? That way. It's actually one of my most popular zips. One of my most popular zip lines is just here. Do you know what? I just had a thought, maybe if we run into another porter, we can take them some VOG. There's this Hartman's lab here. You can see he also, just quite by the by, happens to live near a heart-shaped lake, but that's not why he gets the name. But yeah, this zip line here is, I think it's got like 1,000 likes. Maybe it's a different one. But I mean, I see some people's bridges and stuff with like 3,000, 4,000 or 400,000 likes, which is nuts. Yeah, 1,500. You can see like that battery, normally the battery doesn't go down at all, but the oxygen mask absolutely depletes it. What? Oh, I've got to go there to go down, that's annoying. What a rubbish zipline I've built. Yeah, I really need to... Well, I suppose I don't need to. I've pretty much covered everywhere zipline-wise, but there's a lot of inefficiencies. I definitely, when I was first building it, it was just like, oh, I've run out of stamina, I'm just going to put one here. And then I kind of built off bad decisions like that. And this one needs an upgrade. It's probably level 2, so we might have to take quite a lot of stuff there. Oh no, level 1. Okay, we can come and upgrade that in there. God, I really have come the weirdest way here. What are we doing? Where is... really is the porter's stuff just sitting in there to pick up. Makes it easy. Tell you what, we'll take a car around to the way station north of whatever it was. We haven't got too much stuff, haven't we? We've got a bit of stuff. Maybe we'll take a trike. I do quite like the roadster though. Oh yeah, we're offloading all this fog, aren't we? We can definitely take the roadster.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Cargo for certain orders can be picked up from private locker. Right, that's good to know. 627. Okay.
Hey, Sam.
Okay, good. Let me just update this. 627. There we go.
Thanks, Sam. You're an inspiration to all of us.
I sure am, aren't I? An inspiration.
Good work. New. Order available. Please
Well,
out.
let's take that oxygen mask off. Yeah, alright, I got it last time. Have we got anything that's going to Way Station North here? No, Time for the Farm, Film Director, Cosplayer, Lake Knot City. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, really? You're just going to tell me that every time I come past. What are these mediums? Oh no, we can take those. Garage, what do we got in here? Trike, obviously beautiful colours. Long range roadster, that's not going to be any good to us. Lots of people do a gold roadster. I'm going to make one. So these are all the different types of bikes you can make. There are some that are faster, some that hold more gear, some that have a better battery. But since we're driving on a road, it shouldn't be too much of a problem to take this roadster. Farm. Garage. Let's paint it up. What do we want to do? Nice pink roadster. With yellow seats. Oh my god. I do understand why people go gold. Silver's not bad. Red's quite aggressive. Orange and some green. But you know what? Orange and teal I kind of always liked. Let's go teal on the outside. Orange for the seats. Everyone's a winner. Bish bash bosh. Wait, is that... No, okay. Confirm. Okay, open cargo menu. That thing's nearly busted. So you got two modes on when you're driving, just go, and then a boost. And the boost absolutely hammers the battery, but if you stick to the middle of the road, it doesn't cost you any battery. Well, the roadster's a little bit twitchy. There's also a race course down by Time for the Farm, which is where you get the roadster. There's a drift, like a handbrake turn. But also when the roads are quite high up like this, it's pretty hard to fall off. Like it won't actually let you over the edge unless you really push it. Oh, we should have bought some materials to repair these roads. Generally speaking though, like I built a lot of the roads, I think most of them. I think you probably have to, but actually it doesn't really let the roads get below 30%. What it'll do is have someone just donate. It'll pull resources from online builders. But round here is always rainy, and the car will probably stop as we hit some BTs. Oh, I could have taken that jump. Should have taken that jump. Oh yeah, here we go, BTs. Generally speaking though, as long as you stick to the road, BTs won't get you, then you drift onto the road, but if you drift even slightly off, they can become a problem. Bye bye. I think it's this way, cinematographer. Yeah. And there's conveniently a bridge right there. And I think that generator might be mine. Yeah, look at that. Well, it's a little bit tricky going off-road with this thing, but we'll see. Oh, this guy, I keep meaning to delete this bridge. It's so annoying. Oh, smash the chemicals. Because look, I don't understand why he put it there. That's all that ever happens to me there. Anyway. And basically, as long as you pull up near where you're delivering stuff, they'll pull it straight off the car. Uh, 242.
Hey, Sam. It's great to see
Fairly
you
confident we're going to just S-rank this immediately, so I'm going to jump ahead and click it on my
again.
thing.
Never thought I'd receive a delivery in such excellent condition.
Oh, well, you're very welcome, photographer. Yep, there we go. Happy days. And there's your mom, weirdly.
Look,
Thanks. Resins, yeah. Resins are just the worst. There's almost no use for them, but everyone has loads.
you'll come back.
Yes, I'll come back again. Of course I will.
Good work.
Alright, have you got any orders for me? Junk dealer? No. Oh yeah, there's some recoveries you've got, aren't there? Okay. BT area. You can do that, I guess. It's not so far away. The cosplayer. Mountain or city. Let's do there. How far? 339. We don't even have to take stuff off. Okay.
Order assigned.
All right, car. You be safe. Where's that there? Is that just going to be in the river?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I should probably take the car. Wait, did I put a zipline in work here? I think I did. Yeah.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Get it done. Take his zipline. It's sticky gun time, I think. Oh, really? That's stupid. This was a network I think I put together a little while ago, so I don't entirely remember how it set out. I think it was kind of roundabout. There we go, okay, that works. There's going to be BTs all over the place. God, look at all that jibber jabber. Oh, there's 1, 2. Where's the third one? Is there a third one? 1, 2. Are we going over to that one? Obstacle. Ugh. Alright, so this, for example, is this is a really, really bad. Oh god, this is going to end badly. So the angle that you're facing is the angle that you'll get down, and if can I pull away from this a little bit? If I drop down the side there to where that hologram is, I'm just going to drop off and die. And if I had my floating carrier with me, that would probably fall off and I'd lose everything. But we're going to hope. Oh, yeah, I can adjust. Yeah, getting back up is going to be interesting. God, even getting down is a bit hairy. There we go. Okay. So 1, 2. Were there 2 or 3 things to pick up? I thought there were 3. Yeah, 3. Okay. Let's get the first 2 and see how we do. 1. This is going to be too deep, isn't it? Yup. So the red means that you'll fall over and generally die. That's not true, you won't die, but all your stuff will get washed away. Also, Lou doesn't like it when, or BB doesn't like it when you get underwater too much. These are the BTs. Sticky gun. What? There we go. That's the third one. Okay. I will try and show you, probably unsuccessfully, what happens if you use a ramp as a human as well. I guess we're just going to have to old school this one. Oh, gloves are maybe buggered. Okay, do you know what? Just because of after last time, I'm gonna save scum a little bit and save before I get on this ramp, just in case, if it lets me. That's not gonna let me because there's BTs nearby. Damn it! All right, throwing caution to the wind. May have to do this again another time. Here goes nothing, friendos. There we go. Woohoo! Oh, straight into a BT. Brilliant. Oh gosh, lots of them. Ideally, buddy, you're kind of a little bit further down. that pickup? No, where's it gone? It's over there, of course it's over there. Okay, let's see if we can sticky gun this. Sorry, I just got a bit carried away. Is this the right thing? Yes. Oh, where's this zip line? Oh god, we're heading straight towards BT. Are we going to take a risk jumping back? I'm not really good at relying on jumps. But if we don't make it, we'll lose everything, and everything will be terrible. But getting back up to that zip on that weird outcrop is not going to be easy either. There's one over that side, through the BTs. Oh lordy. And even if I jump across there, there's no zip line to get back to. Okay, so... looks like we're actually pretty safe. Do you know what? So safe do I believe we are that I'm going to equip the speed skeleton. And drop all of my gear. As you'll see, it's quite a wobbly piece of kit. Oh. Okay, we're clear of BTs, that's something. Lou enjoys a sprint. Battery back, happy days. Oh, don't fall.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
I think we're going to recycle this carrier as well.
Be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Fabricate a new carrier. So I always fabricate a new one before building an old one, just because that way you don't you don't overload on supplies. Recycle that guy. Hello, Bridget Bridges. Claim, get all their crystals and their chemicals. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, whatever. Private locker, talk. Load. Oh no, place in private locker. Oh, running blood back to. I would fabricate that, but I honestly can't be bothered sitting through it again. Make delivery 304.
Oh, you're here. Good.
Should keep me going for a while. Triple S, happy days. Yeah, alright, more resins, great. Thanks.
You'll come.
You'll come back soon, right, Sam? Right?
Good work. New order available. Please.
Is there another take on something else? Junk dealer? No. No, no. No. I mean, we could do all this. Well, I may as well take that. Because it's only 1 kilo. And I guess we could drive around to that after we've gone to the other one. Which means we may as well go to the film director. Go on then.
Order assigned.
So let's go to, where are we going? The way station north of Thingy first? Yeah, there. Okay.
Weapons restriction lifted.
And then back over the bridge and onto the road, and we'll be on our way. Oh, I should have bought some metal or something to repair the road. Oh. So this is going a little bit through terrorist territory. And it makes that bit of road super hard to repair. Because you kind of have to get off just as they scan you. And they're running towards you while you're trying to repair. It's all a bit of a mess, honestly. And I do it on a truck sometime. But this thing going off road is probably not the best. I might repair this bit though. So the good thing is if you've got enough chiral crystals, you can just repair most stuff. And you can see the difference in, well, not really from there, but the difference in road quality, like it looks, oh god, this thing's knackered. Left in the rain for too long. Like the road looks all beaten up when it's not repaired here, like this one, see? Is that yellow? Yeah. And if it turns red, it stops providing free battery. Huge ass. Let's put down a sign. I feel like he could have done better. He spelled his name H-U-G-H, so Hugh, and then J-A-R-S-E. But he could have put the Jas as like a surname. Being a little more subtle about it. As it is, it just looks like huge ass. Alright, it's quite a way to the way station north of Mountain City, but as we go past, you'll see a great place to farm some chiral crystals. You can also see my Zipline network extends all the way out here. So at one point what I did was just have zip lines from the edges of roads to places of interest. This road's a bit ruined. So hopefully, yeah, there we go. See all these jellyfish? You pop them, like 1 in 3 will drop 300 crystals, give or take. That's pretty good. but I won't bore you with farming them now. They also, I don't know if it'll show up on the scan, but quite a lot of them are holding stuff as well. Yeah, there we go. So you can get blood bags and extra weapons and stuff back. Your only limit, it's best to go there with a truck if you really want to farm, but yeah, your only limit is carrying capacity. You can farm 10-20,000 crystals pretty quickly, and they just keep respawning. Right, getting this thing up the hill to the way station is going to be a bit of a challenge. Have I gone too far? No. There's usually, is there a path up there? That is the path. Driving up hillsides in this thing is always a little bit tricky. Yeah, because of that. Alright, let's boost it and hope for the best. Oh god, don't get stuck. So there is a jump button which gives you a little bit of more in the truck, but it gets you off most rocks. That being said, I have managed to ground enough vehicles that I've lost so much game there. So it's weird, there's like these parking bays here that I guess you're supposed to park in, but I normally just park outside the front. Make delivery, 193. Okay.
Hey, it's Sam Bridges. Good
Yes,
to see
it
you,
is.
man.
And good to see you too.
Wait. How the heck did you keep this stuff in such pristine condition?
Because I'm an ace deliverer, the master elite deliverer. No, well, it had 1% damage. The great deliverer, that's what I am.
Hey,
Be careful, okay? Okay, I'll be careful.
good work.
Take on orders, standard orders. Is there anything left to take on here? No. Okay, good. Have I really done all of them, or are there just some that are still hidden? 19 out of 19? Alright, good. Oh god, there was the veteran porter. Completely forgot about him. I guess we could take a drive down to Timefall Farm. See, the thing is, this roadster carries about the same amount of stuff. Oh god, that's not the way. As a floating carrier. But it's significantly worse than going anywhere off-road. Where am I trying to get to now? Yeah, I see the road. So we're on this road here, going to... where are we going? The cosplayer, I guess, and then the film director. Ooh, BT area. So yeah, that ruined factory over there is full of BTs. Well, I came here once and there was no rain, so I went exploring and found a data chip. But it's very, very rare that it's not raining here. So I'm just repairing the roads as I go. Taking a right, it's opening. And then I think if we swing down here past... Oh, there was a mission I wanted to do here as well. But if we swing down here past the... oh, it's in bad shape. Past this distribution centre, what we'll do is deliver to the cosplayer, swing down to the film director, pop back up here, and take on the mission for... I think it's the last Cyberpunk one.
Still got it. We hope you are well rested. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. There are weapons restrictions lifted.
Someone's happy.
I think I said this already, but I do like a generator on the side of the road. It just helps. Right, this is the cosplayer here. I overshot it. A little further. Oh, no, didn't need to punch the car. What have we got? Cosplayer. Really? Just that? Okay. Really though, just that. Who's that for? That's for that guy. Skeleton. I have to build a new one. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Oh, Shed! Hello! I do remember the good old Dungeon Defender days. How are you, my friend? Shed and I used to play Dungeon Defenders, which was a pretty cool kind of tower defense game that you had an active character in and 4 different classes who made different types of towers. And my endearing memory from that is we played so late into the night I had to stand up because I was falling asleep in my chair. Shed was the amazing strategist who got all the great designs to defeat the new DLCs. I think I spied her. Was that the joke? There's some sort of spider gun, I think. There's Conan O'Brien. Hello. Make delivery 308. Okay.
Thank you so much, Sam.
You're the best. I was told there'd be a few scratches, but I was wrong. Triple S. What was it? 308? Hopefully it was 308 because that's the one I'm ticking. 308. Precious media from the analog age. Very good. I hope you'll come again. So do I.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal or further.
Mountaineer. Phew. Phew. Recovery. Recovery. Well, I guess we can take that one.
Order assigned. Weapons restrictions lifted.
You're most welcome. Now, oh wait, there was a thing that was running out here. What level was that? 1. Probably we should fix it. It's going to be a bit tricky. mineral crystals. One of those, one of those. Are you going to fit on our back? Probably not, but that's okay. Offload, offload. We're going to offload that and that. There we go. And that. Oh, load carrier, power gloves are wrecked. Speed skeleton's fine. I think I saw the all-terrain skeleton was kind of knackered too. Yeah, okay. So let's fix those. Fabricate. All-terrain skeleton. Some power gloves. Equip that. Put those on. And then we will recycle that and that. Thank you, Bridget Bridges.
Thank you for your visit.
Okay.
Thank you for your
Don't
contribution.
forget to take that with us.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I don't remember if this was a bit of a dodgy setup. Oh no, it's not too bad. What did that say? Did I lose some cargo, or was it? Data, log, cargo container ruined, fine. That is not a problem. Now, what colour do we want to put the duck here? I'm thinking white.
Structure upgraded.
Maybe blue? Maybe blue. Let's get back to the car. Actually, we're kind of done with the car. So we've got to do a film director now, and he is nowhere near. Oh, car route. What have we got? Film director, Mountain Not City, and first prepper. Not first prepper, veteran porter. Have you still only got 3 people who can deliver to you? Yeah, you've done you all. Well, you got your stuff for yourself, but whatever. I think we're going to get rid of that. It served its purpose. Bye-bye, car. Thank you. Where Mr. Malice had to go. Bye, Malice. Obviously, it's too late. We're gone. You're very welcome for the stream. Right, I think I'm probably going to wrap up in a few minutes as well. How long have we been going? 2.5 hours. Yeah, it's as good a place as any to finish. Right, we're going. Let's get this to the film director. Well, maybe we'll swing back up to the veteran porter afterwards. See if we can get the veteran porter to 2 stars, and then. If we can find a trike as well, we can ride the trike down to the Timeful Farm and head up that way. Could be fun. That makes me knackered. Ooh, sticky gun. I wish you could shoot from up here. It's so much fun trying to pick people off in the zipline and then run after them. So yeah, the difference between mules and terrorists, they both scan, but mules scan for cargo, so if you're not carrying any cargo, they'll pretty much leave you alone. Which makes it significantly easier to sneak in. Terrorists, on the other hand, just look for warm bodies to kill. Ooh, look, there's a trike. Okay. I think we take that. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, there's another trike. There's more going to be a large loadout. Let's see here. We got one there. That's just a reverse trike. Okay. And that one is Kusanagi, which is slightly faster. Neither of them particularly long range. Well, we'll see what we can do. So I can get all this gear onto my back. Of which actually there isn't that much. But this guy, this guy's played by an actual film director who I think was in talks with, what's his name, Kojima, Hideo Kojima, to make a film. So he got like a feature thing here.
Good to see you, Sam. Sorry for the hassle. This isn't great.
Which mission is this? 307. Okay. So I think we started this one off.
For you.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. What is it? Chemicals? Metals.
Thanks for that. Unexpected.
Good work. New order.
Have you got any worthwhile orders? Just an urgent one to Lake Knot City. Okay. Not sure how we do that. But it's one for another day.
Safe travel. Keeping up. Weapons restrictions lifted.
That wasn't really going fast enough. Okay. Omka 2, hello. Hello. How are you, sir? More importantly, how knackered's this trike? Actually, it's in pretty good condition. But I still think military. The other one. Okay. So we've got to get to Timeful Farm. We've got to do it on a very low battery. So that means not so much in the way of boosting. How are we going to get there? Oh god, we've got to go across. Oh, all these ridge. Okay, yeah, no, we can probably get around it that way. Do I want to get down to the cosplayer? Yeah, kind of. But we also want to cross the rear. I want to get up. Let's just get to the road. Go there. Then hopefully we can cut straight across there. Let's get to the weather station and see how we're doing. Yeah! You get a nice soft landing, doesn't it? Oh, that's broken. If I remember rightly, we can get around the ravine here. Oh, okay. The physics on these bikes is a little bit weird. As you can see. Let's chuck the battery here. There are some bridges in weird places. Look at this guy. See the bridge here, but as I recall, right next to it, you just drive around the side. Oh well, whatever. We're going to try and make our way through this jibber jabber. Okay, so up here I think it goes, there's a hard left and right. Yeah, there we go. Oh, porters. Let's get some battery, and then where do we want to go? See, that kind of goes up to the weather centre, but it's not great. Alright, let's follow the road for a bit. And somewhere around here is the point to turn off and head up to the weather station. I feel like it could be here. up here. No, I'm stuck. Oh god. Ah, someone else likes pop virus. What? Hidden rock. Outrageous. Okay, I'm really off the beaten track at this point. Thankfully,
What can't you do?
a bridge. Which looks kind of knackered. Should probably repair it. Is it yellow yet? No. Okay. You're fine. And a battery charger. Very good. Oh, that one's red. Right, we do need to fix that. We do. Yeah, probably do. Should have brought some metal with me. That should be enough. There we go. Oh, straight into a rock. Well, there we are, there's a marker. We're going the right way. Okay.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
So then let's remove all our other markers. And then we're going to down here, down there. I feel like there's a jumper around here somewhere. Actually, do we want to go? Yeah. I think this way is probably a better bet. Through this gully. Straight to that bridge.
Verifying ID.
No, it isn't.
Keep restrictions lifted.
Oh, that was rubbish. It is kind of cool when you open up like a view like this. Come over the hill. Cargo containers ruined, that's no biggie. Right, this is a bit of a hairy run. Let's get some juice before we try it, because I think there's two routes. There's one which is slightly more direct, which goes straight through enemy territory. And then there's one which is a bit easier. What I might just do is stop off at the zip. Get straight to the zip, and we could almost ride up to the porter. See what happens. Hopefully we knocked him out and didn't kill him. Oh, that's the other thing, if you kill people, as opposed to knocking them out, I was using rubber bullets earlier, all sorts of carnage ensues. You get void outs, which are big explosions that destroy things.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
So this is time for the farm. I don't think
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I've got any deliveries worth noting, but honestly, since we're here, it might be something to pick up. South Knot Distribution Centre. Biofuel to mountain bomb. We've got to go. Oh, 600 kilos. What? How many items? 16. Oh, 16 extra large. Oh, some large. Okay, well, that's a truck job. And the racetrack's just down here as well. Kind of straight down that way.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
You can kind of see that bit of road in the distance. But let's go and see the porter. Nearly there. Let's just stop there. A few short zip lines away. Drop off this load, see if we can get up to 2 stars finally. Yes. We'll call it a day. Here we go. What? Come on, buddy. You know you want to go to 2 stars.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
2 stars. 2 stars. 625.
Still living the life, Sam? Damn fine work. Shouldn't have to put that kind of burden on a porter, but you rose to the occasion. You've earned my respect, and I don't give that lightly.
Okay, good. Thank you. Yes, yes. There's a little bit of damage. Oh, come on. That's got to be enough to nudge you over the edge, buddy. We did take it. Wow. We were holding that for a long time. Yes! Oh, 2.5 no less. Okay. And some lost cargo. Okay.
I know I'm getting on in years. Suppose that's made me stubborn and afraid of change. But not so afraid I won't join the UCA. Yeah. Will you make it official for me?
In Sam we trust. Achievement unlocked. So that means I've got everyone on the UCA? Happy days. Look at that. Yeah. Plus 80. Very nice. Fabricate. Okay.
I'm placing my trust and my faith in you. For now. Time will tell if I'm a fool for doing so. I hope I'm right about you, Sam. Got something for you. From one porter to another.
Hopefully it's a delightful
Reckon
treasure.
you'll need it eventually.
Oh, this is the charm. Yeah, backpack accessories porter shows porters on the map or something.
Take care. I've got...
Okay. Thanks, dude.
Good work. New order available.
One new
Please
standard order.
access delivery.
Oh, look at that. Old resources relating to delivery management AI. Well, since we already have a bunch of stuff going there, we may as well take that. Carry on back, I'm sure. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, the Mountaineer. I forgot about the Mountaineer. Okay, I think we're good. No timer, no timer.
Order assigned.
Very good. Okay, and that, my friends, or friend, I think there's only one of you left, is where I will leave it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your views and time and feedback. I might do some more streaming tomorrow. But for now, goodbye.